Dean has taken a mulligan to 6.
He's mulligan.
Yes,
And
he has
Kale's keeping 7.
Kills the 6.
And Dean is on the play, I believe.
Oh, is that a 5 mulligan?
No, that's 6.
Okay. And we will get into our finals here. The winner of this gets themselves a lily. And money. And an RPTQ.
And,
yeah,
they get to go.
You get to go to London
go about
for
it
some
on
reason.
RPTQ, sure.
So we'll have a fetch and...
Tap.
Is it coming in tapped
Come on,
because he has
lads,
tapped it for something, or has he come
Come on,
in?
lads, use the tablet.
We love you. No, Sarah.
Okay, so he's going
he
to-
definitely has.
he's going to-
Yeah, there you go.
Thank you.
Probably
kind hand.
Steve. Or Jake.
Jake's over. Jake and Steve are over. with Dave at
So
the desk.
neither of them.
So, yeah, serum versions and pass the turn back to Bill.
Escape Shift has an Anticipate and a Stomping Ground in hand.
So this is going to be a suspended search for tomorrow, which is essentially, it's like Rampant Growth, but gives you the land untapped, and you can suspend it, so you get it 2 turns later for 1 mana. So it'll put you to an extra land on turn 4.
Taxing Robe, we're going to see what Curls is dealing with. That's another search for tomorrow. Sakura Tribal,
he's got
Wooded
a
Foothills,
land.
Cryptic. So we've got, going from the closest to us, Wooded Foothills, Sakura, Cryptic. I think another land. That's a search for tomorrow, and then the blue is an Anticipate.
Yeah. So, not a bad hand. I don't think he really has a way of interacting with the Splinter Twin combo.
No, he does not have
But
any. He has a
Anticipate
Cryptic.
will
but like,
probably find that.
Anticipate, yeah, it's very interesting in Anticipate. You can either look for...
He's on the draw, though, so he's not going to have 4 mana for Cryptic Command on the critical turn.
Yeah. So he'll have to anticipate here and hope he doesn't get the tough choice which leads to
Thank you, Lord Swordfish. Our coverage is definitely much better than most GPs.
Woohoo! That's because we're... Oh, I didn't tell you.
Head judge.
I didn't tell you. I shook hands and had multiple conversations with your Lord, Savior, and Hero, Tim Willoughby.
Oh, poor bastard.
Don't cuss on a stream.
I hope you like
really don't like him. No, he's so sound and so...
I'm sure he's a lovely
He's really
guy.
sound. And his accent... No, I'll be honest. Having talked to him and having done interviews with him, because I was on midstream coverage a lot.
So, anyway.
Until he says his name. He's fine. It's just his name.
Okay. So, what did we
Reading
have?
Pool came in.
Was that a valueless Snapcaster?
No. Ooh, maybe? I think it was. No, it was
Taxing
Probe.
Yeah.
So here we go.
Because,
He's shocked himself with a Breeding Pool.
In this matchup, life totals are not really that relevant.
Yeah.
Like, Dean knows that once he's below 18, he's on the 7-land plan. Carol knows that so long as he stays above 10, he's not really in danger of being bolted to death. So he's played a Sakura Tribe Elder, which is probably going to block and then get sacrificed to. That's why it's better than a Rampant Growth.
They can block. The Rampant Growth heals you for 2 or 3 or 4.
2 in this case.
2 in this case. Gets himself a full island. But no, he's fine until he says his second name. I'll be honest.
I'm sure he's a lovely guy.
Hey, no, just talking away. It's like, oh, I found RPTQ. Yeah, we're going out tonight. Yeah, no, I'm here with Kevin Fogarty. My name's Tim Willoughby. She's like, oh no, please. Don't say your name. Another Taxing Probe.
Just throwing the life points away.
Mm-hmm.
It's worth noting that Kirill is also capable of the bulk Snapcaster bulk plan.
Yeah.
So
he has a very controlling. Although he doesn't bulk.
He has
He's
3 bolts and
2 is a charm and 2 electrolyzers.
Is a charm cannot be pointed at someone's face.
Okay, it's just 2 damage to a creature.
2 damage to a creature. But, the electrolyzers can and the bolts can.
So he's going to
there's Snapcasters for both.
Search before his draw.
So with suspend, the card gets cast in your upkeep before you draw, so it's actually handy. It thins the land out before you draw.
He has an electrolyze in hand and another searcher tomorrow.
So he still needs to keep the mana up to deal with the potential for combo.
Oh, he's going to suspend it.
Well, he has. I presume he has another land in it.
Oh.
Or he could have.
Dean has
run mana leaks. Remands. He could have
he has
Remand. He could have a Remand. But I honestly doubt that he would just tap out of his own league.
He also has an electrolyze if by somehow the Split to Win player goes off with a Pessimite instead of an Exarch. No, he does not flat anything at the end of his turn.
Dean is, for some reason that I don't fully understand, on the 3 Deceiver Exarch, 3 Pessimite plan.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's because he has 4 Young Fire. Just make space.
No, it's normally 4 Exarch, 2 Pessimite.
Oh, okay.
I
leave him be.
Like, I'm no
See, now we have reason to actually root for him. He is playing spicy. Spicy Splinter Twin.
He's playing spicy with the Stormbreath Dragons, the Harvest Fire, and the
Okay, so the
Pyromancer.
Snapcaster got electrolyzed. Kills will draw a card. There's the Pestermite. During Dean's turn. That was it.
He
Main
doesn't
phase
want to get
Pestermite.
countered.
Nope. And Search Tomorrow will go to 1, and
So now,
Kills will draw his card. Goes to 5 lands, and let's see what he gets. He has Escape Shift in hand.
yeah, but he
He also has a Cryptic Command.
needs to hit 7. If you don't hit 7 lands, you
another
don't have the
electrolyzer.
requisite number of mountains to trigger the Battle Pit. So
It's either-
even though Dean's life total is much lower than it needs to be, it still needs the 7th land.
Who's only at 6?
No, you need to have 5 other.
5 other mountains. Yeah, so 5 mountains and the Valakut.
So 6 mountains in the Valakut, because Valakut isn't mountain itself.
Is it more than 5 or 5 or more?
You need to have at least 5 other mountains. So
Okay.
the wording is
Yeah.
there needs to be at least 5.
So there's some cracking of fetches going on here. Hero seems to have, his hand seems to be Anticipation, Cryptic, a multicolored card, Escape Shift. It's either an Is a Charm or an Electrolyze.
Yeah.
So Kills is going to
The
most
question
likely...
is, when do you try to kill the Pestermite? Because if Dean
You do it now when he's tapped out.
does
Holy crap.
Dean run any
Oh
mana
no,
spells?
he has passed his turn. Dean is going... Dean has a Roast in hand as well. So he's kind of dead. at this.
That's irrelevant.
Stomping
The
Ground
important
comes in
thing is
untapped,
Dean
which...
doesn't main deck any 1-mana counter spells like the
Okay.
spell. The spells are all
Anticipate
inside
at the end. Kills is going to anticipate the end of Dean's turn. Dean played Stomping Ground in tapped, which is a big relief sign for Kills, which means Dean is not going to try and combo off with counterspell backup.
Oh, as we
As we just said, yeah,
there
exactly.
is no 1-mana
But
counter
Kills
spell.
does not. No, this Kills does not have the deck list, so it is a bit of a sigh of relief moment.
Dean needs at least 6 mana to combo with counterspell.
So after Anticipating is going to crack the fetch, so obviously did not want to keep what Anticipate left on top for him. Nope, don't
No,
gain life.
and Anticipate puts them on the bottom. But
Oh yeah, sorry, I've
remember,
been using
look-
Telling Time for a
Remember,
week.
look at the top 3
Yeah.
goats of your deck, choose one, put one into your hand. put
In
the
my
other 2 on-
pre-release, I was playing blue-white, and I anticipated for an answer to my opponent's ridiculous board, and I got Misttooth Kieran, and a Misttooth Kieran.
So it
Those
became
3
goat
goats
anticipated.
looked at me for quite some time before I scooped. But no, sorry, I've been playing with Telling Time for the last 2 weeks, so I'm so used to put one back on top.
Yeah, Telling Time's quite fun. It was played in Scapeshift for a bit last year. I remember there was the modern GP that Scapeshift won over in America, and the man had a couple of Telling Times in there.
So Dean only attacked the turn and then passed it.
So this puts kills up to 6 lands, I think.
Yeah,
So
4, 5, 6.
I'd
And if he has
say
one in hand, just go for it.
Dean probably has a counter spell.
Probably does. In fact, no, he doesn't.
He's going for the
This is, by the way, during Kirill's upkeep.
upkeep after the
After
Search
the
for
Search
Tomorrow
for
has
Tomorrow.
resolved. So I'm not sure if he's going to untap his own land or tap one of Kirill's, because he could just be going on the beatdown plan here.
Because this is very dangerous. Because Kirill's, if he taps one of Kirill's can just go off. Oh, he didn't. What?
Kirill's going to
Tap and response.
remand,
Oh, he's going to remand it.
draw a card.
Can Kirill's go off? Does he have the other land?
Does he have Escape Shift?
I thought we saw the skip shift earlier. Draws
To
now.
draw for turn.
Draw for turn.
Did we see the Escape Shift
I'm
earlier?
fairly sure I saw the skip shift.
That's Loot House.
Yes,
Escape shift.
there's the skip shift.
And
Are we
Dean's
gonna
going
be brought
to
through
make him
motion?
show
Show.
him the kill con.
Has enough mountains.
Because it is quite possible for
One mountain.
the Escape
2
Shift
mountain,
deck to run out of
3
mountains.
mountain. 4 mountain.
Valakut.
Oh, that's the Valakut.
That's
4
mountains
mountain.
and a Valakut.
5 mountain. 6 mountain.
And there Dean scoops.
I will keep meeting. 17. Estimates. Caster revisions. Yeah. Good.
Is that? Oh, that's a full art, altered steam deck. So beautiful, so pretty. And he comes in untapped, so obviously he doesn't have much to do. There's a G probe, and here we're going to see what we're playing with. There's a stomping ground. There's a cryptic command. Yeah, you fixed his life totals.
but-
Shut up. There's a peer through depths, splinter, cryptic command, splinter twin, scape shift, and not splinter twin, scape shift, Scapeshift. Snap. Snapcaster.
But Foggy, tell me, why would you want to make all of your opponents' lands mountains when the mountains kill you?
Scapeshift, Snap.
What would be a
It
fair
appeared
price
through
for
decks.
4 promo Rabble Masters?
You
You
see,
ask?
appeared through that?
I think they're going at about a tenner a piece.
They're a lot less than that now.
Are they?
Yeah. We're almost at rotate. Like, at Christmas, they were 9... just after Christmas, they were like 9 or 10 dollars.
If you want to find a fair price, look up magiccardmarket.eu. They have
There's
everything
Sakura
for sale
Tribe.
in
What's in
euros.
top
Nice
deck?
and handy.
Oh, Sakura Tribe gets remanded.
Sakura Tribe gets remanded. So Dean is trying to make this Blood Moon as crippling as possible. No basics allowed. That cryptic
Kirill's
command
did not
is-
have any fetches in hand either, so... Does he have... No, he has nothing in hand that's playable. They were all blue and green.
Untap, land, I
Up,
smell
drop,
Blood Moon.
land, win the game.
Boom. Kirill's is just like...
By the way,
nope.
Blood Moon is like $60 now.
I
Some
know, I
printing.
was
It's huge.
checking. Yep, so Foggy, like, why would Dean do this? Now all of his lands are mountains.
Because now Kirill's cannot play a single thing in his hand unless he top decks. How many basics does he run? He has 3 forests and 3 islands and 2 mountains.
That's a fair amount of
That's a
basics.
decent amount of basics. He
Because
has
remember,
none.
he does have all
Oh,
those...
is that an
lands
island in his
for-
hand? Oh, top decks an island. Oh.
So guys, the phone that we are being cheapskates and using for chat is running very low on battery, so we might actually stop being able to see the chat in a few minutes. Just a heads up.
Appear through depths using his blue mana. Appear through depths.
I could imagine how bad it would feel if you peered through depths and then
No
immediately
basics.
see all
All
your
his
basics,
basics.
and they all go on the bottom. That would be horrible.
Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Wait, how can he win now? Because Blood Moon turns Valakut into...
He has ways of killing.
With...
He's close in grips.
He does a cross and grip, which was probably
He
come
can
in...
Inferno Titan people to
No.
death.
Yeah, I guess. He has Cryptics to bounce it, if he ever gets
To
3
all
basic...
3 of his...
All 3 of his basic islands.
It's worth noting that with Blood Moon and Shocklands, the Shocklands still come into play tapped, unless you pay the 2 life, because as they enter the battlefield, they're still Shocklands, but then when they enter, they become mountains, so they come in as tapped mountains.
I did not know that. Sulfur falls into
There's
Stormbreath
a
Dragon, here
dragon.
comes the beats.
So he did
He
bring in
Pestermized it at the
Stormbreath
end of his
Dragon.
turn.
Oh,
and then untapped
Jesus, what is this
Stormbreath
going on
Dragon.
in chat?
What? Oh,
Okay,
okay.
Could, like, one of the guys in control of chat, please, like,
Dave
ban
and Steve
the crap out of
and
that bot.
Jake.
Yeah, I think Steve's on that.
Wait, there's something there.
So-
Might get
so-
20
someone
for might get 20 for the set.
So Kirill he played a Valakut, which is a mountain.
And that comes
But
on
that
top.
means that Valakut triggers itself.
So let me
right?
get this straight. Turn 3 Blood Moon. Turn 4 end of your turn Pestermite. Turn 5 Stormbreath Dragon.
Yep.
Oh,
It's a solid plan.
looks like we're going to a game 3 here,
It's
folks.
6 in the air, that's a 2-turn clock. And if
Oh, Kirill has a bolt in hand. He can cast that. Now if he gets 1 more, he can kill the Stormbreath. Woo. How many bolts does he run? 3? 3. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch to everything. And he comes
Go to
for
6,
another-
that's half your life total, sir. He does not have a 6th land, he's
Valakut
not
on
threatening
taps.
the monstrous. There's the negate you would have loved to have had on turn
Oh. How many Blood Moons does Dean have? Dean
2.
has 2. That's what everyone should be running. If you have mountains, there's a bolt. Yep, there's a bolt. Okay.
3.
Snapback bolt. Snapcaster bolt.
That's getting countered
And
that's happening.
scoopy. Here we go.
Let's
It's
go to a
3.
game where there isn't a Blood Moon in play.
Oh,
This is game 3.
this is game
So
3.
this is the last game
This
of
is
the
the
finals.
decider.
Um,
Winner goes to somewhere in
Kirill's on
England.
the play, which is good. Obviously, being on the play is good in this format.
Being on the play is good in the Magic the Gathering.
Unless you're playing something like Mandalus Dredge. You're a madman to play that.
Or in EDH, and you have one of the cards that gives all your creatures buffs into the graveyard. Oh no, because you're always on the draw in EDH. And you just go.
In a multiplayer game,
Single
you
time multiplayer game. And you just, oops, I played nothing. Discard my Valor or my Spire or whatever the hell it is. Whatever color you're in. All my creatures have this, or this, or this.
So the video speed set to 1.5x.
Really?
We haven't set the video
We
speed
have
to
not.
1.5x. Is anyone else getting that? Or I think it might be a button on your end. I'm not entirely
No,
sure.
it's definitely not. On YouTube it is, but not on Twitch.
Of the super finals. See 150 quid slammed. Probably not. Dave is not that excitable of a person. Anyway, so Kirill is off with a tap land. Dean's off with a fetch land. No cracks, no plays. Turn 2, we have a fetch land.
It's fetch land.
And no play.
Kirill has a remand in hand.
Kirill is on the control plan.
So basic
play
land.
that,
I
crack.
just
Probably getting a basic item. It's probably plans to blood moon him again.
Oh god, if he gets if your Kirill's here and you're playing, oh no, like as Kirill's right now, you must be
Terrified.
absolutely horrified. You have a
Not
fetch in hand,
horrified,
yeah,
just
crack
terrified.
that fetch, get yourself
A basic.
Just get a basic. Just get a basic. We don't know
Yeah.
what Dean is casting yet, but apparently it's being remanded.
Young
Young Pyro got remanded. Okie dokes. But right now, Kirill's is panicked.
You might have heard. Oh, yeah.
What's going on?
It was a
Because they're
joke.
playing fast.
Funny man.
so-
Funny man. Funny man is funny. Too high level for us.
Okay, so Kirill's. He
Kirill's
has a
basic
basic island in hand, and he has to secure tribal to get more
so
basics.
he's getting his lands anyway.
He's going to go get all of
And
his
there's
basics.
a Snapcaster, which means he can Snapcaster remand next turn, which will hopefully protect him from the combo. If the combo is still even in Dean's deck. Because
Which you'd assume it is. Maybe not to
well,
the same extent.
round 1 today, I did not see a single splinter from him. I must have attacked and probed him 10 times.
It's very interesting when you
Even
only
though
run
there's
4,
only 3.
3, and you have Snapcasters. How many Snapcasters?
It's probably more like 5 or 6. I
There's
didn't
the
see
Sakura
a
tribe.
single.
Sakura tribe holding up an island, showing off the dispel mana that he obviously
Or a
has.
spell snare, potentially.
Young Pyro? No, he doesn't have spell snares in the sideboard.
Yeah, but he could be representing.
Touche. The Taxon Probe, let's see what he's
Which
dealing
he
with.
needs a sarcasm font.
Yeah, it does. It's called Kappa.
Yeah.
If you're reading sarcastic, you fight Kappa at the end of the thing. Okay, so revealing a hand, and we can see Snapcaster, Cryptic, Sakura, a Repeal, and something else.
Okay,
Let's not answer that. Our phone with Twitch chat is currently being called.
And it's neither of our phones.
We'll just assume it's his mother. Yeah, he's getting called by his mom.
It's a mobile phone number that.
It's definitely his mother.
Oh yeah,
His mom.
it's mom.
He's being called by his
already.
mommy.
Tom, you got a phone call.
Tom, if you're watching this for some reason, right next
Anyway,
to the game.
So the Gitaxian probe.
A second Taxion
Gitaxian
probe just to make as
Just-
many tokens as possible and draw those cards.
They're being rushed when in this play. No. I think,
Repealing one of the tokens to draw a card. Just to draw, really. He has a Escape Shift in hand.
repealing a token isn't that.
No, it's fine,
like
yeah.
it
Stomping Ground. It was the draw.
slows
for
him down,
cards.
draws you a card.
Also,
Yeah,
Dean
there's
did
the
not
Kappa.
hit his third. There we go.
That's sarcasm font.
There we
right
go.
there.
That's sarcasm. Also, Kirill has not hit his third land, so if he does
No,
have... He has a Dispel
no,
in hand.
that's Dean who hasn't.
Dean has only said that, so if he does have... Well, as soon as downstairs is done, we're out. Like, we're both on. Has not hit his third land, so if he is representing Blood Moon with 2 basics, he has not gotten to his third land. So maybe... Oof. Oh, no, there it is. And it's also basic. Not even funny. Not even funny.
Value.
Thankfully, Kirill has
Does
a Snapcaster in hand for Snapcaster remanding because the Blood
And
Moon.
then
If
next
there's a
turn
Blood
he
Moon.
will- next
Yes,
turn
there is a
he-
Blood Moon in Dean's hand.
But Dean's not going to play it in September. No. So there's an
Anticipate.
anticipate.
Bloody goats. Bloody goats.
They are hell goats. Like you've seen their eyes.
Their eyes. Oh my god. Yeah, I know. There was 3 of them looking at me.
What's the card called again? Mischief Kieran?
Misthoof Karen.
If you guys ever want to be terrified, look up the art of Mischief Kieran.
Don't ever
Goat's
look into the
eyes stare into your soul,
You stare into the soul of the abyss.
burn away whatever they find there.
We're probably going to get Jacob here to preliminarily pack up, so good to go second room.
Yeah.
So space. Why did Dean draw a card there? Oh, he remanded it. Up ducks.
So then Carlos just replays it.
Yeah.
We had a mad stack going earlier. I think you saw it. It was
I
like
did, yeah.
Dismember, he remanded it. I remanded my own dismember. He remanded the dismember again.
And now we go to Kirill's turn. Kirill has a Desolate Lighthouse in play. Or is that Desolate Lighthouse?
That is a loot house, I believe.
Yes, he runs one.
Most of these blue-red decks
Wooded
run a loot
foothills.
house.
Going to get himself a basic.
Yeah.
Goes in, passes the turn.
So
He draws a card.
He seems to be well on track for
He
not
draws
dying.
a Storm Breath Dragon. Swings
Swings
in with...
Sakura Tri-Welder here.
Yeah, you block with that. Go get yourself a basic. Seriously, go get a
And
basic.
that puts him up to 6 lands, which is 1 land off the top short of Escape Shift being lethal. He just takes.
Just takes them.
It's,
It is holding back the Young Pyro.
maybe
fair.
he's holding on to it for... Yeah, it's holding back the Young Pyromancer, so one damage now is better than 2 damage later, I suppose.
It's going to fetch yourself a basic because we're playing standard. We basically are. Like, Dean, not only is he representing a Blood Moon, but actually has one in hand. He has a lot of
but,
permission
like,
in hand, too.
If he plays Blood Moon, it's getting countered. Kirill has cards in hand and mana open.
I think the remand is out of Kale's hand, as is the reveal. Does he have any more counter magic in hand? We will see.
He has a Snapcaster, doesn't he?
That was... Oh, yeah. That's not possible.
Oh. And I'm fairly sure he has a Cryptic Command in there somewhere.
By the way, I love how you're not getting into us on the sleep with their 4 kids just
Yeah.
turning around like crazy up there.
Yeah,
4 mana for...
there's
the Inferno Titan. Oh, this is going to
6
get
mana.
good.
Kill
Oh, I'm looking forward to
target
this.
Young Pyromancer and 2 tokens. Oh, he's
cryptic.
crypticing. What's he crypticing?
Just a... Oh, I'm confused.
What's happened?
What happened? Why did both players just discard again?
Oh, he must have activated the Lighthouse.
Okay, but why did he discard? Why did Dean discard his?
Hand size.
Oh, God.
He
Getting screwed on
really,
lands.
really needs a land. Like, he's got the Serum Visions. But
Surely
like,
you just go
don't
for
know
the
why
Blood Moon
he's
then and just play.
casting. He's got a Serum Visions and he has the Pestermites as well, so I don't understand why
Kirill
he's not
has
casting.
has the foil Modern Masters Cryptic Command, isn't he?
Yes.
Yes.
I think both of them have foil.
Pestermite. Okay. He does
Okay,
not
here we
have,
go. He's
now,
making a move.
he doesn't have twin in hand. We've seen his hand.
Yeah. So he needs
the
to
land
rip
anyway.
Mountain Twin in order to combo off. Again,
Is that a
assuming
twin?
he's even
No, I
got
think he
the
does have
twin.
twin in hand. He has 2 red cards.
He's got a Blood Moon and possibly...
Could be another... It's not another Young Pirates I would have played. But it's potentially good. Is it supposed to be?
He's got a
About to find
Negate.
out. But to find out, Dean takes 1 from the Scourge Tribe.
It's a
Does he get his
Snapcaster
land?
off the top.
It's a Snapcaster.
Not ideal still. In
Plunges.
It's just the beatdowns now.
4, 6.
So,
Oh,
what's
things
cool?
are happening.
Snapcaster something.
Snapcast Anticipate.
Snapcaster Go Anticipate.
Swear to God, those ghosts will haunt me. My opponent, by the way, had only just Vulture's Ape as his youthful scholar. He had lost 2, get drawn 4. And in response, I go, oh, Anticipate, goat.
What you really want there is something along the lines of a Motion Thief.
I negate main board. Like, it's just...
Is that the land?
No. No, it was the repeal. The repeal was flashback.
Yeah. There's a Valakut off the top. So, it's interesting that if Kirill has a Valakut in play, I'm fairly certain he can Escape Shift away 6 lands and keep the Valakut, because Escape Shift fetches the Valakut, doesn't need to actually put it into play off the Escape Shift. It's the mountains coming into play that matter.
Dean does have a negation.
Yeah.
So Escape Shift is very risky right now.
Well,
Unless you have a remand in hand. So that's why I'm not too sure about the Snapcaster play, because you could have kept up Escape Shift, Snapcast remand. Also, Dean also has a Dispel.
Escape
Which
Shift,
doesn't work.
Escape Shift Snapcast Remand is 8 mana though, so
He's
quite a way
one
off.
off. He's one off. Well, if he did draw the balance.
Well, he needs to crack his Sakura
Sakura.
Tri-Belter, and he needs to do that the turn before.
Dean
he plays.
discards to hand size again, a young Pyromancer.
Okay, so I think Carol's going to crack. No, I thought he was going to crack his Sakura Tri.
Dean
He's
is
there.
not. You see, it's strange to say. Dean's is
Object draw.
discarding.
There's the negate,
There's the negate.
so he can now go
Sakura. You can go for it.
Valakut, Escape Shift, holding up negate.
He has it. He has win, whether or not he knows it. If Dean had a... No. Dean has a Dispel in hand.
Dean has a negate. Does he have a dispel?
No, he does. I've seen the dispel. He has a dispel.
Careful.
He has the dispel in hand, so he thinks he can go for it with the negate in hand, but he actually does not have the win.
Exciting, isn't it?
Have you seen Kirill's hand?
Your phone
Yeah, I
started
know, it's
ringing
fun.
at one point.
Oh my
You
god.
didn't- No,
Oh, okay.
Kirill's hand, like, this is a very exciting game. This is actually fantastic. Like, as I was saying,
There is a UCD security man now waiting patiently for all of us.
he just got told off.
I should have said that.
I should have said that. Okay, 3 mana has been cast for Pestermite. That's the end of Kirill's turn. I'll go to Dean.
Start battle.
Dean is... Yeah, there's a big
What
stack
happens when
battle
you get two
coming.
blue decks?
There is a big stack battle coming, but Dean, while he is discarding land size and only has 3 lands, he is only 1 land off. Like, serious. 1 land is going to win off, like, potentially win the game. He has a lot of gas. He is just not that far behind. And he doesn't have that Blood Moon in hand. By the way, this is during his end step. During Kirill's end step, he'll bounce the... He'll counter the Pestermite, and he'll bounce the Snapcaster. Is that Snapcaster bounce? What was there beside the Pestermite and the tokens? Here comes the two tokens.
There was a young fireman.
It was the young Pyro. Pyro has been bounced.
So he's probably trying to get Dean to use more of the mana. Does Kirill's have escape shift in his hand?
Yes. Also has a negate and Infernal Titan. Or is it
No,
escape
I
shift?
see Cryptic Command Titan negate valid.
Yeah, that's what I can tell. That's yours. I was surprised he didn't slam the
Titan.
Titan when Dean was topped out to clear the board. Instead
Yeah.
of just,
Fear of death.
Fear of, just untapped land.
yeah, true, but I understand.
Fear of death, fear of blood moon.
Oh god, the Blood Moon. Now, he's a lot safer from the Blood Moon with the 2
Twin
forests
Fear,
and the island out. In response to the Blood Moon, he goes and gets an island and has 2 of each. So it's not the end of the world right now. But Serum Vision's going to try and find himself a land to scries. That's a Snapcaster Mage and something else. Both will go on. Nope, still considering.
Yes, but Kirill doesn't know that he's not holding.
Oh yeah. Obviously,
Combo, I'm just waiting for
of course, I
plan.
say this with
Dean is going to put
knowledge.
both from his Serum Vision scries on bottom. One was a Snapcaster Mage. We are unsure of what the other one was. And he obviously did not draw a land off of it. Or, no, he did.
He hit his
He
fourth
did.
mana.
He hit his 4th land. He has
hit
Steam
his-
Vents.
So it's 13
Apologies.
to 9. Kirill's has all the mana in the universe.
That was weird. Anyway, back to the game.
Enough real-
Kirill's has finally sacked his Secure Tribe. Got himself a basic island. He now has 2 islands, 2 forests. Blood Moon is not the out it used to be.
And still cast a cryptic off though.
No.
So
No. You need 3 blue.
I wasn't sure if he didn't have the 3rd blue.
No, he
So,
doesn't. He does not. He can scape shift for it.
True. True.
I wish that was a joke. This is a very intense game. Like, this is just how potent the twin deck is. It's been on 3 lands and discarding to hand size, and it still has his opponent in check.
Yeah, because at any time you could go
At any
end of
time.
turn, flash in.
Okay, here comes 6 mana.
And
Is it?
untap
It is the
It's
Inferno
the
Titan. Here we go. We're going to start a stack battle. No, wait, Dean doesn't have straight up counter spells.
He's got negate.
He has
and
negates and
dispel.
dispel.
He doesn't have cryptic mana, and the best he could do is remand it, and I don't believe he has remand.
no.
One.
Oh, it resolves. That's
Likely the game.
horrifying for the Splinter
The
player.
best Dean can do at this point is temporarily tap it down with Customize or Deceiver Search.
I don't know, or he could rip Splinter Twin off the top.
Kirill's has the mana. Nope.
Oh,
Just straight as
Remand.
straight up remands. Dean has to rip
He's got
Splinter Twin.
all of the
resolves.
answers.
That's Serum Visions. He has a turn. He has a turn. Does he?
I
Yeah,
don't
he
think
has
he
a turn.
does, because Inferno Titan is fire breathing.
Oh, he does.
That's-
Oh, God.
So right
This
now,
is likely
if
the
Dean-
one-off
if
Inferno
Dean
Titan
if Dean
on
plays
sideboard.
Blood Moon, he's dead, guaranteed. It's likely that Kirill's has enough mana to pump the Titan to power by 3.
Yeah, it does. And also it bolts into the face just by attack.
Yeah, bolts.
Like, he's
Dean
currently
on the
attacking
attack
for 11
to 9.
anyway.
Yeah.
He only has to breathe once.
Oh yeah, he's got the Snapcaster.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
not answer, yeah.
So currently
Dean
Dean
is
is
trying to
not
figure
in a
out
good spot.
how does he not die. Kirill's is tapped out, so he could try and put a creature into play.
I know one way he doesn't die.
Hit me.
Cryptic command.
Yeah.
Cryptic command. Then cryptic command again. Cryptic command solves everything.
Serum Visions, I'm going to go digging. Draws a Misty Rainforest. There's 2 scries, one's in a gate. I don't know what the other one is, but it goes
Neither
bottom.
of them deal with the Inferno type.
Is Inferno time from the sideboard?
Yes.
Great.
One of Inferno types.
Beautiful.
Great bringing.
Absolutely beautiful here. Sulfur Falls. So he has the 4 mana. Does
So
he have the Cryptic
I am
Command?
expecting either a cryptic command or a
Kirill's goes to
XR
his draw.
Pestermite. So there we get the
Pestermite
Pestermite
during
in
the
upkeep,
upkeep.
tapping down, presumably, or is there a counter?
Hopefully tapping down the...
Do we have a counter?
I don't think he has a counterspell. He's a Snapcaster.
Snap
Snap Remand. Snap Remand. Snap Remand.
Snapcaster Remand should do the trick.
Dean
unless
should have
Dean
played
has
the Pestermite during his turn.
If he played the Pestermite during his turn, then the Titan untaps and kills him.
Touche. Ignore me. Whatever. Whatever. Oh.
Remember how the game works, you get to untap every turn.
I think it was just
And
Dean being
that's
too tight on mana and not being able to cast his spells.
Yeah, but that's, as I was saying, just how scary the deck is. It was on 3 or 4 lands and it was keeping the Scapeship player in check.
There's a negate.
There's a negate against the Dispel. The Dispel was hitting the remand.
And now Dean's
And
dead.
Dean should be dead. I think Dean, he's just going to make him do the motions. See if, like, Krillus only has a...
Not on top.
No, that was during his...
That was
his-
during upkeep.
Krillus
Oh, right.
only has a 1 of Inferno Titan in the deck. Does he
Told you.
remember... Does he remember the fire breathing?
It looks like he's counting.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fire breathing.
There it is!
Game, Curl's going
Girls,
to
Scapeshift wins PPTQ QC.
take it away.
Yep. And one final time before we sign off, because we're being rushed out. We've already plugged. We have to plug again that this was hosted by the Warchest in Dundee.
Dave
Dave
Reynolds,
Reynolds.
at the Warchest. Venue kindly provided by UCD,
Since-
Astor Hall and the Student Centre.
Sincerest thanks to the UCD GameStop for giving us this fantastic
sorting
venue.
it.